Hello and welcome everyone on this official platform of Legacy IS Academy. So today in this session I am going to discuss one of the most important issue and a recent incident from Kerala. That is why recently Kerala has banned oleander flowers as temple offerings, because recently a 24 years old Surya Sundaram nurse died after chewing these oleander flowers. Now oleander flowers, whether these flowers are toxic in nature. Now why has Kerala banned oleander flowers as temple offerings? So in this session we are going to understand the nature, the uses of oleander flowers, everything. So let's begin with this session. So what is the background of this issue? The background here is Surya Surendran, a 24 years old nurse from Kerala, died after accidentally chewing oleander leaves. That is why in response to this, two Kerala government controlled temple boards, जो कि बहुत सारे temples को manage करते हैं, which control various temples in the state. So these two temple boards have banned the use of oleander flowers in temple offerings. Now, the motive behind this to prevent similar type of incidents in future. Clear? In flowers को ban करने का motive क्या है? So that in future these kind of incidents should not be repeated. Getting my point? And also to raise awareness about the dangers of oleander toxicity. Now what are oleanders? Are they poisonous? So let's try to understand the nature of oleander flowers. Now first we'll try to understand the background. Getting my point? Now, so are these flowers poisonous in nature? What is the botanical background? So botanical background is, scientific name is Nerium oleander. Nerium oleander, which is commonly known as oleander or rosebay. Commonly known as oleander or rosebay. Getting my point? Now, it is a plant species which is cultivated globally, particularly in tropical, subtropical and temperate regions. Clear? So, it is a drought tolerant shrub. It is a drought tolerant shrub. Remember this thing. Clear? So it is a drought tolerant shrub that is also used for ornamental and landscaping purposes. Getting my point? Now what is the local name in Kerala? So in Kerala, India, oleander is known by different names like Arali, like Kanaviram. Getting my point? So there are different names like Arali and Kanaviram. Clear? So these are the local names. Clear? Now these are also used for natural and green fencing purposes. Now varieties and flower colors. So let me tell you, this oleander flower basically comes in different varieties with various colors. Getting my point? So this diversity of this flower adds to its aesthetic appeal in landscaping. Getting my point? So there are different varieties, different colors, so which add its diversity. Clear? Now, is there any medicinal use of this flower? Yes. Despite of its toxicity, oleander has been historically used in traditional medicines for various purposes. Like it has been claimed that it was used for medicinal purposes like heart ailments, asthma. Getting my point? Even it was used for cancer, to treat cancer. Getting my point? But However, its use in modern medicine basically is limited because of high toxicity. Getting my point? Now, when we talk about toxicity, so oleander is highly toxic. It is highly toxic in nature. Now, when we say highly toxic, that means if the flower or the leaves of this flower, if these things are ingested, then this is highly toxic, as all parts of the plant contain toxins, and the most important toxins known as cardiac glycosides. The most important toxin, cardiac glycosides. Now, cardiac glycosides, now this is detrimental, and this can also disrupt the normal functioning of heart. Getting my point? And other vital organs. Clear? So that is why this is highly toxic in nature. So ingestion of these flowers leaves can lead to various symptoms like vomiting, abdominal pain, nausea, etc. Getting my point? And death is also there even in severe cases. Clear? Now, as I have said that this flower was traditionally used since ancient times. Clear? So, oleander has been traditionally used in Ayurvedic medicine for various purposes despite of its toxicity. Getting my point? So, how this flower was used in traditional medicine? So, let's try to understand. So, as you can see here, now, uses. So, with respect to skin diseases and Ayurvedic text reference is also there. Getting my point? सारी चीजें facts and reference के साथ ही बात करूंगा. Clear? ये याद रखिएगा. So, skin diseases. So, let me tell you that Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India, एक organization है ना, that Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India, API. Clear? Now this Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India, this mentions that oleander as a medicinal plant. Now this mentions oleander as medicinal plant. Now the question is how? Clear? Because an oil is prepared from the root bark of oleander, and that oil is used to treat skin diseases. Oil is prepared from the root bark of the plant, and that oil is used for skin diseases. Getting my point? And remember this thing, additionally, oleander leaves of this, getting my point? That means the leaves of this flowers are prescribed for externally in chronic as well as obstinate skin diseases like leprosy. Clear? So, अब आप कहेंगे कि ये चीजें कहां पर मेंशन है? These things are mentioned in चरक संहिता. Ancient history जब आप पढ़ेंगे तो वहां पर आपको चरक का नाम पता चलेगा. Getting my point? So these things are mentioned in Charak Samhita and Bhav Praksh. Another book, Bhav Praksh. So Charak Samhita and Bhav Praksh. Getting my point? Now, despite its use in traditional medicine, it is important to understand about its toxicity. That is, toxicity is also associated with this flower. So we need to understand toxicity which is associated with oleander. Now, toxicity and what are the effects of toxicity? Now, as I have said, oleander is highly toxic. It is highly toxic in nature. Why? Because in this flower presence of cardiac glycosides. The most important thing, presence of cardiac glycosides. Getting my point? Now cardiac glycosides like folinerin, like oleandrin, all these things are present. Getting my point? Now these cardiac glycosides are present in all parts of the plant. Clear? That is why this can create severe things if this flower is ingested. Clear? Now what are the symptoms or the effects of toxicity? Nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain. Clear? And death also. Getting my point? So that is why this flower is banned in Kerala. That is why recently that government controlled temple boards banned oleander flower offering in Kerala because of recent incident. Getting my point? So I hope this issue is clear to all of you. Getting my point? So this is important for your environment and ecology as well. So thank you so much.